Hello, Tauruses, and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for April 29th through May 5th of 2019. Thank you guys so much for all of your support, for all of your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to all of my subscribers especially. And if you haven't, guys, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate it, and it's so awesome seeing you all here every week and in the monthlies. You guys are my biggest support group, so happy birthday season to all of you guys. Alrighty, Tauruses. It's for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It cannot and it will not resonate with every single one of you. Do check out your other placements as we are not just our sun sign. Your monthlies for May are up, or at least for your sign it is. I'm trying to get all the monthlies out as soon as possible. So go check out your monthly reading for May to see what's coming in for you, what will be happening. Alrighty, this week we have the new moon in your sign on May 4th. That's a great trigger for all these new beginnings that we want to start here. Any type of new seeds we want to plant in terms of career, in terms of moving forward. Anything that we really have been wanting to start, that we've been building up towards, it's a great time to begin something new. We're going to really want to feel the abundance and comfort. As you know, this is the new moon in Taurus. We're the sun in Taurus. It's our season. We're looking for comfort. We're looking for indulgence. We're looking for abundance. We need to exercise some moderation in our spending, okay? And pursue financial opportunities instead, okay? Stick with what you start also. And it's going to be really important, I think, for realizing what our need for stability is and understanding that we cannot always satisfy it in an instant. We have to accept also change as really a part of our life and in terms of bringing in the abundance that we want to. We have to learn to accept ourselves for really who we are. We can't really be pushed anything into this energy because it is fixed energy. So we're going to need to want to do things if we really want to start stuff. If we don't want to do it, we're just not going to do it. It's a really great time to work on new plans for the future, okay? So, let's see what's coming in this week for you guys in general life and career with my Hobbit deck here. General life and career for my Tauruses this week. I'm getting for general life and career what's going to be happening or coming in. So general life and career for my Tauruses. What's popping out here? The Lovers. Ooh. I like this. Some choices. Or, you know, we could be offered something that is really wonderful to step into. Somebody's like, hey, do you want to do this, Taurus? And you could be like, I'm not really sure, but it seems to me like it's a wonderful opportunity. Especially if it's a Gemini. A Gemini could be focused very heavily this week. You could be focusing heavily on them. I don't know why I said that weird. Tauruses, general life and career, we're getting, oh my gosh, the Ten of Cups. This is really nice. Yay, it's a good birthday season. Oh, why did I say that fast? Okay, the Lovers, the Ten of Cups, the Three of Swords. Interesting. We're going to have to take a look at that. Can you just show me in terms of general life and career? Because we're not even looking at love, and these are all very love-focused cards here. Death. There's an ending of some type that might be kind of painful this week. We might kind of feel the sting. Three of Coins. Time to build new foundations after we've had something kind of fall apart here. Okay. Y'all are making me nervous. Let's see what we get here. Let's get some clarifiers. Let's clarify the Lovers for Tauruses and their general career for April 28th through May 5th. The World. Wow, this is really nice. It feels like you guys are coming into a great new chapter here. When the World shows up, especially in this deck, there's just a lot of abundance, a lot of wonderful changes coming about here. We're coming into a new chapter. Again, I'm not surprised this is showing up because we have our solar return right now, obviously. It just feels like there's really great achievements. We're being probably given some achievements here, or, you know, somebody's offering us something that really is like giving us the world. We're having a lot of recognition of our abilities. We could also, again, be focused on traveling. We could have a choice in terms of, do we want to travel somewhere? Well, how much does it mean to us? If we go for it, it's Ten of Cups, it feels like to me. This obviously has deep meaning to you. So let's pull one for the Ten of Cups here. Let's bring up the Ten of Cups for my Tauruses this week. Get the Hermit. Might have something, again, to do with work. I feel like if you guys have been trying to work on your own or from home, or if you are your own business person, There is a lot of great change here. I'm going to put one more clarifier for this set right here, actually, because this is such an... Got 3 major arcanas and just 1 minor, and it's still a 10 of cups, so... Clarify. The Lovers, the 10 of Cups, the World, the Hermit. What's happening here? My Taurus is at the beginning of the week. What's happening for my Taurus at the beginning of the week that's bringing up all these energies? Or what are these energies surrounding? 6 of Swords. Yeah, we're leaving the past in the past. We're moving on towards that 10 of Cups. This could be something that we've been thinking about for a while. We might have been hesitant to leave an 8 of Cups situation or to leave something in the behind in order to pursue new opportunities, in order to pursue something here. We've been wanting to move, to travel. It does feel like we are doing that. Some of us, again, it could be alone. Clarify that 3 of Swords. And why is there a change there from that 10 of Cups to the 3 of Swords? What is that shift? What's bringing about the 3 of Swords this week for my Tauruses? It's right at the center of your reading, too. So let's see. What's bringing about the 3 of Swords for you guys? The Devil. Oh boy. Okay. I'm going to get one clarifier for death here. 3 of Swords to death. That's a deep feel right there. 6 of Coins, 2 of Swords. We need to put our energy and our efforts into something that has meaning to us. Not something that, you know, keeps us grounded, keeps us stuck in the same old routine. Something that we become it has almost become a negative attachment in terms of work. Maybe we feel like we have to shoulder the whole burden by ourselves, and every time we try to give something out to somebody, you know, they might turn and not help us. We might feel very betrayed and hurt over somebody doing something to us this week, or not having made a decision that we, you know, maybe we sat on the fence too long and something ended here. Put one more. Some heavy energies this week, so there's a lot of clarifiers, surprisingly, but let's see. Get one more. Yeah, this is for as you plan for the future. We need to be practical. We need to set goals for the future. If we have been relaxing on making some, you know, where we want to shoot our arrow, where do we want to go, where do we want to see things progress, where do we see ourselves in 6 months, a year. We're leaving, again, the past, the things that have held us back behind. We're really recognizing the 3 of Swords and the Devil and how we've almost done that to ourselves in some way. There could be an earth sign, you know, there could be a Virgo, honestly, that didn't show up here, that we really were expecting to kind of come through for us. And it doesn't have to be a Virgo, but it could be somebody that, you know, is gone quiet. Somebody that you really needed to help you out. When they do come back around, they're only problems and they're not help. And you're like, why am I putting... Because again, I saw this actually reverse first, but I was compelled to put it upright because I feel that we're making some decisions here to end something that has brought us nothing but pain. It's a whole runaround all the time. And you're like, I'm so tired of it. I'm going to build a new future here. I'm going for something new. I'm going for this. I'm going for the 3 of Coins. I want to build new foundations. I want to build something new. So it kind of feels like we're making a decision, or, you know, maybe somebody even alluded to, you know, maybe this person isn't someone good to work with, maybe this company isn't that good. It feels to me like they're kind of abusing you, or, you know, they're trying to ride your coattails here. And you guys have to be aware about cutting certain people off, about making decisions and not sitting on the fence here. A decision needs to be made. We have to choose one way or the other here. And it does seem like we need to build some new foundations. Again, let's look at love now, because this is deep, confusing stuff here, okay? Let's take a Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle, because, yeah, I don't know. You guys will have to let me know what that 3 of Swords is in the middle of the week, especially with all those nice cards around it. There's, you know, a painful ending for sure. We have to say goodbye to somebody. The time has definitely come for an ending of some sorts in terms of career. Maybe someone that we're working with, the way we were working on our own. Messages of advice for my Tauruses this week. We get, oh my God, eternal love. Love is love is love, and it transcends physical death. Wow. Wow, this is, I mean, this is the one love card in this deck, and I'm very surprised that it showed up here. Maybe that, I mean, we'll see what happens with the love reading now. Because maybe that Lover's card had a lot more to say than we thought. Maybe it has a lot more to do with love, and that's why we're feeling some heartbreak and stuff, and it's kind of entering our career aspects, but we'll see. Anyways, should you choose this card, you are being reminded that love is the most powerful force in the universe, and it is more powerful than death itself. Love lingers, it leaves its own legacy, and we should be aware of this every day that we live. For those that are ready for and desiring of a partner, it also indicates that a significant love is close at hand and to be ready to open up to this new experience. Amazing. So we'll see how this message plays out in your love reading here. Wow, I can't even believe that we just got that. I don't get that card that often. When I do get it, it's like, yeah. Let's get, I'm kind of drawn to use my classic Rider-Waite for you guys for love. Love for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus this week. April 29th through May 5th. Getting, oh yeah, Six of Pentacles. This is weird how much this has been showing up, honestly. As we enter May, there's just like regeneration of money, balancing things out. Maybe somebody's coming back in to offer you some help. Anyways, just balance in terms of, we're looking for balance here. We're focused on the balance, you know, the give and take of the relationship. Does this person give in as much as me? Do I take too much? Do they take too much? Let's see. Can you show me love for my Tauruses? 9th through May 5th. Nine of Pentacles reverse. Interesting. Ten of Swords. Four of Swords. Four of Cups reverse. And I feel like, let's see now. Let's get some clarifiers. Get two fours here. Whatever we've been waiting on, it feels like, you know, if we've been holding something in at the very end of, we're at the very end of a painful cycle, clearly, with the Ten of Swords right there in the middle. We're dealing with some painful mental releases here. There's been a painful ending for sure. And with the Four of Swords and the Four of Cups reversed, that does feel like, you know, there's a need to rest, to take care of yourself, to spend some time alone, to really deal with all of this. To have some emotional release here. Maybe if we haven't been satisfied, it's time to talk about it. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles. Reverse for my Tauruses for love this week. We're just looking for Tauruses for love this week. Five of Pentacles reverse. I like that though. Feels like we're overcoming something. If we have been trying to connect with somebody and it's been a while and, you know, we've been waiting for somebody to come back in or to deal with something, the Five of Pentacles reverse shows that, you know, we might be coming back into contact with somebody, especially with the Nine of Pentacles reverse. That's usually my not single for long card. However, if you guys aren't feeling yourselves right now, please try to tap into that wonderful Taurus Empress energy that we have this season, that Venusian energy, and realize that you are beautiful, wonderful, incredible, okay? If we're not feeling confident, if we're feeling like we're not, you know, physically or coming off, you know, physically the way we want to be, don't feel bad. Because you're overcoming a lot of feeling of not understanding how to get there, not understanding how to get to where you want to go, and feeling left out, lonely, cold. How do I get to where I want to be? Clarify the Nine of Pentacles reverse, Ten of Swords for love for them. For love for my Tauruses. For May 5th. What's this? Knight of Swords reverse and Death reversed. Some endings that needed to happen that we have not had. Interesting. We're not really rushing to do it either, it feels like, with this energy. Again, I feel some of us might be waiting for somebody to come back in that's probably not going to come back in. We've needed to let this go in the past, and it does feel like, you know, maybe this person messaged us or something at the beginning of the week, or, you know, for some reason we felt like it was going to be fine and balanced and okay, and we're coming out of it. But it just, to me, feels like there's an ending here. almost of like a mental love story. If you guys have been trying to like mentally bring somebody in or deal with somebody mentally, where nobody's saying what they need to say and nobody's making the move that needs to be made here to talk about their feelings, to tell the other person that this is how I feel, then this is not going to happen. The Knight of Swords reverse and Death reverse with Ten of Swords is just endings that have needed to happen and that we have been refusing to let go of. But yet we're not hearing anything about it. It feels like we're being very ghosted. Maybe from somebody from far away, too. Clarify the Ten of Swords. The Four of Swords. A lot of mental stress going on. Make sure you're getting rest. You might need a break, honestly. Four of Wands reverse. It just feels like we're not going towards the same goals anymore. If you're in a relationship, you could be wondering, you know, is this it? Are we even headed towards the same thing here? Or are we just not aligned anymore? Has this needed to end? There's disparity. And the Four of Wands comes up reverse. Moon reverse. Yeah, we're having our anxieties and our negative energies kind of burst out of us in a negative way right now. Also, the new moon in Taurus. It could be very emotional for you guys because we might not be able to get, we might be realizing we're not getting what we want right away in terms of love. We're not getting that stability. We're not getting the what we have been hoping was just going to come to us on a silver platter. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles reversed. There's a lot, I mean, your whole bottom line here is reversed. So let's pull one card from the Hermetic Tarot for some advice here, because there is just, I don't know what else to say to you other than this is an emotional week. There's releases of things that have needed to end. We might not even want to see that some certain things need to end, but the new moon here is saying, listen, Taurus, you know, things have not been working. You've been putting in effort and maybe it hasn't been going anywhere. Maybe it's time for a break, and maybe that's why there's so much emotion in saying, I'm not satisfied with the way things are and I want things to be different, but I have been afraid to say it. I've been afraid to change. And if, again, you're single, you might not be feeling yourself this week. You thought things would be different. It's like all of a sudden it's just like, I don't know, you're back in this same old energy of I can't have what I want, so I might as well just like cry about it and nap about it and go back into my hidey hole about it here. Believe in yourself. Make the necessary changes to get to that Four of Wands if that's what you want. You might feel like this person isn't contacting you or you're not hearing from this person, but have you tried? Let's get a clarifier, not a clarifier, but a card of advice for this love situation for Taurus. Advice for love for my Tauruses this week. Yeah, I mean, at the end, it's a painful ending. That Ten of Swords right in the center of your reading. Advice for them in this energy. Advice. The Empress. Remember that you are the Empress. Again, like I said, tap into that Empress energy. You're attractive. You're abundant. What do you want in love? She's got those two little, I mean, look at this. We got two little things about balance here. The little scales. The scales again. You have balance. Because again, Venus is also rules on Libra. It's all about balance as well. It's communication, balance, working things out. What do you need versus what do you want versus what are you giving or taking right now? You know, we need to really work that whole thing out here. Maybe that's why the Ten of Swords is here. We're overcoming some deep mental insecurities. I think we're overcoming insecurities, overcoming some situations that we have not really talked about, but we've needed to. Also, again, this is saying you have great manifestation powers. Manifest in that love and change. And again, be okay with the transformative endings. You guys are karma. Remember that. So you can't be upset when karma comes back around to give us better in the face of, you know, taking away something. You know, there's always an equal give and take. There's always going to be loss, but there's always to make room for what is better. So take on this Empress energy. Make sure you're manifesting in at a really high vibration, that you're loving yourself, okay? Love yourself through every step of the process. That's so important. People like never talk about that. It makes me upset. We should always love ourselves, no matter if we're where we want to be or not, or if we're who we want to be with, or if we're not. Go for the person we want to be with. Be honest with yourself. Manifest in real, true love. And don't be afraid to say goodbye to those who are not willing or not, you know, the good partner for you. Taurus singles from my Romance Angel Oracle cards. Taurus singles, we get romantic feelings. Taurus couples this week, We get religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Interesting, but I actually don't usually see this as much of a religious card, and I see this more as, we might come from different backgrounds, have different views of where we want our future to go. And be coming from two different places, or this might be somebody who's literally from a different part of the world, or somebody that's just very, very different from you, and you're not, you guys just aren't seeing eye to eye, and there could be some disparity there that we need to work out and deal with. All right, Tauruses, so do check out your May 2019 monthly reading. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful, blessed week. Okay, Tauruses, if you want to book a private reading, all that information is right below this video in my description box. Thank you guys so much.